The humid Louisiana air clung to Alex like a second skin, heavy and oppressive. Crickets chirped their monotonous song, the only sound breaking the eerie silence that pressed down on the campsite. Unlike the usual carefree summer adventures with his friends, this trip to Honey Island Swamp felt shrouded in a veil of unease. Whispers of strange lights and unsettling disappearances hung thick in the air, fueled by the cryptic warnings of their grizzled guide, Silas. Earlier that day, the trek through the swamp had been a labyrinth of cypress knees and tangled vines. The air shimmered with heat, and the water, stagnant and black, reflected the gnarled branches of ancient trees like skeletal fingers reaching for the sky. An unsettling feeling of being watched followed them, a feeling amplified by Silas's hushed warnings about staying on the marked trail and respecting the spirits of the swamp. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long, grotesque shadows, the whispers began. Faint at first, they seemed to emanate from the murky depths of the swamp itself, a chorus of voices, raspy and filled with an ancient malice. The whispers spoke of forgotten bargains, of a time when humans and the swamp coexisted, and the consequences of trespassing on sacred ground. Tedder prickled at Alex's skin. This wasn't just a camping trip, it felt like a descent into a forgotten world. His friends, Nadia and Ben, usually boisterous and carefree, huddled close, their faces pale with fear. Suddenly, a flickering light emerged from the heart of the swamp, a pale, wispy glow that danced between the cypress trees. Curiosity, tinged with a morbid fascination, warred with fear within Alex. Ignoring the rising panic in his chest, he ventured deeper into the swamp, Nadia and Ben trailing reluctantly behind. As they approached the light, the whispers grew louder, urging them closer, promising a glimpse into the secrets of the swamp. The light coalesced, revealing a figure unlike anything Alex had ever seen, a tall, emaciated woman woven from swamp mist and moonlight, her eyes glowing like embers. Fear threatened to consume Alex, but then he remembered his grandmother's stories, tales of the Swamp Weaver, a mythical being who bartered wishes for human souls. With a surge of defiance, Alex began to sing. It was a forgotten chanty, passed down through generations, a melody that spoke of respect for the swamp and the delicate balance between humans and nature. As his voice filled the clearing, the whispers faltered, the air crackling with unseen energy. The Swamp Weaver recoiled, her form shimmering and wavering. The light dimmed, revealing the familiar path they had strayed from. Exhausted but relieved, they followed the path back to their campsite, emerging into the familiar glow of the firelight. Silas, his face etched with worry, rushed to them. He explained that the Swamp Weaver rarely manifested, appearing only to those who dared to bargain with the darkness. The ordeal left an indelible mark on Alex. The whispers of the swamp became a chilling reminder of the power of greed and the importance of respecting the ancient pacts that bound humans to the natural world. Summer camping trips would never be the same. The crackling fire, once a symbol of warmth, now held a hint of the darkness that lurked beneath the swamp's surface. But it also sparked a newfound respect for the wilderness, a constant melody echoing in his heart, a song not of conquest, but of responsibility for the world beyond the flickering city lights.